G'day, Chris Bowen from EFTM, and today I have the BMW sDrive20i Z4. Now look, there are three variants in the range, as I told you recently at the local launch. This is the base model. So it's a 2-litre turbo petrol engine, which will pump out 145 kilowatts of power, 320 Newton meters of torque. You can work your way up the range and jump into the sDrive20i. That'll get you 190 kilowatts, more torque as well, 400 Newton meters. I did review the BMW M40i, which packs the 6-cylinder engine. This is a 4-cylinder engine, 250 kilowatts, really does get moving. I've got to say though, with my experience in this classic roadster thus far over the last week or so, this has got more than enough performance, and it's even got a beautiful exhaust note, lots of little farts and crackles when required. It's got all the technology you need on board, safety-wise, and of course you can take the roof off. As you can see, you can do that in as little as about 10 seconds, up to about 50 kilometers an hour, which I'll show you shortly. Love that long nose, and I think I like the kidney grille. I'm just not sure about the headlights. Of course, this is the basis for the Toyota Supra, which is also going to be on sale soon. It's a co-production effort, but obviously the Supra and the BMW Z4 look markedly different. Main difference, of course, being that this has a canvas roof. Interior-wise, look, typical premium BMW interior, has wireless Apple CarPlay, which we absolutely love. It's just a shame about the subscription that you need to pay to get that. This car is a real head turner as well, I've noticed. It does turn heads, and it's red, and I like it. And it's one of the few convertibles I don't mind having the roof off. I don't feel like I'm being judged, if you know what I mean. Let's go for a quick spin. So I've been driving this for about a week now. I'm using 10.4 litres of fuel, which is to be expected of me. Sorry about that, BMW. But hey, I'm in a roadster, I'm in a convertible, and you need to just push those limits every now and then. Some pros and cons. Well, this is one of those rare convertibles, as I said, that I enjoy taking the roof off. Don't mind that at all. Even on very cold mornings, and we get some out here where I live, you're perfectly nice and snug because you can heat the steering wheel and also heat your bum via the heated seats, and you're pretty well insulated once you take the roof off anyway. This has the M Sport body package, which just about every BMW seems to have these days. And I've got to say, look, I've really enjoyed it, and it's one of those few cars too where I want to use the paddle shifters because I want to hear the exhaust and those lightning sharp shifts from the transmission. All 8 cogs of them. Good thing is too that this roof doesn't compromise the boot space. Not a big boot, but it's not one of those convertibles where it rolls back into the boot. It is a canvas soft top. I don't know if I like that. You know, I prefer the hard top style convertibles, but anyway, that's just me. Some of the cons, it is a little bit squeaky sometimes with the canvas roof, particularly in the rear, where it folds as you go over some of the more corrugated stuff. The ride is pretty compliant. I mean, there's various drive modes: Sport, Comfort, Eco, Pro, Adaptive, and the like, which is not uncommon on a performance vehicle such as this. So look, it's the base model, 84 grand. You can jump into one of these before on-roads and have yourself one of those great weekend cars. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, it's okay. It's just a fire truck. And by the way, I mean, the best thing about having a convertible, and sorry about the McLaren hat, BMW, I have no commercial agreement with McLaren, I'll let you know that. You can take the roof off up to 40 k's an hour. Now, I'm going to do that now. I am in the middle of Hornsby, the business district. This is wrong. I mean, do I look like, well, a tosser? I mean, people are looking at me, but I just don't care anymore. I really don't. So there it is, the roof's off. I have no roof. And the side windows have come up. So the whole driving situation is transformed just like that. I think that's great. I'm sure a number of people just looked at me and used the word, probably starting with W, but, you know, like I'm just here to provide feedback for the people at home. You know what I'm going to do as well? As I drive past Hornsview Westfield, I'm going to put the roof back on. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that, everyone. Roof back on. Like, I just think that's great. The novelty never wears off. Only demerit points wear off. So be careful. So there you go. That's the little taste of the BMW Z4 sDrive20i. I've been ABCing, as our dictator Trevor Long would say. That means always be contenting, and I believe what I just did was provide some content. But now, after that little lunchtime ride, I think it's time we go back to the office and do some real work. At least that's the plan anyway. I mean, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. It's rapidly approaching knock-off time. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy the video. Hear those sensors? That means I'm about to hit the wall. Flatlining's not good.